Hey, did you hear the news? Bioshock 4 is finally here. Well, not really. But a new game is being made by the creator of Bioshock. And just by looking at this trailer, you will no doubt agree that there's a number of similarities to the game series we all know and loved. Bioshock is one of the most successful and universally loved gaming series in the world, and the hype around this new game cannot be understated. But what exactly do we know about the game so far though? Well, for a start, it's called Judas. And the studio behind Judas are known as Ghost Story Games. This is run by Bioshock creator Ken Levine, and has been around since 2014. Judas is actually their first and only game, and they've been working on it since the company's creation. The studio has openly admitted that they've been through some rough patches though, and the development of their first game was looking less and less likely to be successful as the years went on. Good news though, the game is being successfully made. To say the trailer brings Bioshock vibes is an understatement. The whole area and gameplay feels like some sort of sci-fi inspired dystopian wonderland. We get to see a pink-haired robotic-like creation sitting in front of some mannequins, which look like they could slot right into that level in Bioshock, which is based on the World of Tomorrow experience. Many mysterious characters are littered throughout this trailer, giving it a much more phantasmical and carnival feeling than Bioshock. Parts of the trailer feel a lot brighter colour tone wise than Bioshock, not that is at all difficult, but there still seems to be an overlaying sense of impending doom that was present in all three of the Bioshock games. We even get to see a mechanical animal being speared and dying in front of a banner that would not look out of place in Rapture. One thing that is immediately noticeable is that the game seems to be a lot more futuristic than Bioshock. Despite being set in an underground utopia, Bioshock felt like it was straight out of the Rootin' Tootin' 20s. There were some modern approaches to it, don't get me wrong, but overall the aesthetic of the game was much more in the past. If you take a look at this bit here though, you could easily mistake it for a scene out of Bioshock. We see what looks like a Rapture-like setting, with a very dim lighting level. A little robotic creation comes running up to the player, using their electronic powers to destroy it. The power system seems lifted straight out of Bioshock, with them once again being shot out of the player's hands. In some even more bizarre scenes, we see the player seemingly presented with a large mechanical dog as a mode of transport. The machine lays down and offers a ladder into the head region of the creature. If the dog is for transport purposes, or if it is holding some secret inside is unknown as of yet. We also see a carnival level of surprises and goodies hidden inside what looks like a giant Fabergé egg, which is cracked open by one of the NPCs to reveal the treats inside. The powers that the users possess are monitored with a power level indicator on the back of the hand. It almost looks like a speedometer at times. Once it's clicked shut, the player is powered back up and ready to throw some fire about the place. We get to see a scene where the colour on the back of the player's hand has turned green. The green power node seems to control gravity. We see a character being slowed down as they float past the player in a space-like environment. We also see that turrets are usable. They almost look like some sort of mechanical bull by the way the NPC jumps on it and asserts control over the weapon. Pete Norris, who worked on the game for roughly 18 months as one of the concept artists, commented on the game and had this to say about it. I can't actually talk about it in any way, but what I will say is there's some really crazy aspects of the game that nobody is going to expect. It's very far out stuff indeed. As a concept artist, I never really got used to the cool but kind of insane briefs I was given. I normally laughed on first hearing them, in a good way of course. And then a few days into each one, I would stop and think, what the hell am I working on? It was great fun to be a part of. I have a lot of faith that it's going to be a completely unique gaming experience and I can't wait to play it myself. Judas doesn't actually have a release window yet, but it is coming to the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S and PC. It looks like it's going to be absolutely bonkers, one of those games that's going to take you at least 3 playthroughs to actually understand what the hell is going on. We will of course bring you more information about the game as and when we can. For more new releases, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to GG Recon Gaming.